So what kind of led into working at Punahou, and why did your interest shift into let's help kids with strength and conditioning?
Okay, so I was a teacher for a number of years, right? I got my communications degree. When I got my teaching degree, I'm like, I love vacation, Christmas off, spring break. Taught in the DOE for about 10 years, then ended up going and teaching at Kamehameha, not teaching, sorry. I got hired at Kamehameha Maui as an athletic counselor.
Okay.
And so they were pretty progressive. And Kamehameha understands that in order for the lahui to get better, we need to educate, right? Mm-hmm. We need to educate our lahui. We want them to finish college. Mm-hmm. And so they took a leap of faith, hired me and said, help our kids get to college.
Yes.
Okay, so they love playing softball, whatever. Name the sport, right? They love playing this sport. Let's see if we can get them an opportunity to play in college, because if you go to college and you already have a team to go to, you have that built-in social network, you have counselors, psychologists, coaches, you have a team working with you. You have a team that's fighting for you, yep. Right? And so I did that. I did that for 3 years at the Maui campus, and did my best to just provide opportunities for kids, right? Mm-hmm. Not guaranteeing a scholarship. You go D1, you get a full ride, awesome. Yeah. You want to play, you go D3, let's see how much merit money you can qualify. Mm-hmm. Just opportunities. And that, my time there really made me realize, you know what? I love working in the athletic field. Mm-hmm. So then I was like, okay, maybe I want to be an AD. Mm-hmm. So I got a master's in athletic administration. I got it when I was teaching, I got a master's in education. I'm like, I got to know, like, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it like yes. the best I can, yes. Right? Yes. I'm not going to be the best every day, but I'm going to just be the best prepared I can. Mm-hmm. So after I got that, I came back to the Kapalama campus. Okay. And when I was up there, I worked as a learning coordinator for a year. A position opened up at Punahou. Mm-hmm. Tita Ahuna got the AD position. I went ahead, applied for her position, and they were so graceful. You know, I was like this in my interview, right? But they took a leap of faith on me, and gave me that position and that opportunity. And that's how it kind of all started. Yes. You know, and like I said, just for us to get that weight room, right? It's a pretty penny, but I wanted to make sure, okay, that I knew, right? I don't have a kinesiology degree. I don't have this and that or whatever, but I studied my butt off to make sure I could get CSCS certified, you know, and truly understand what this is about, right? And so once we did that, we got our facility, everything else just kind of falls into place, man. Yeah. You know?
It's like, crazy. And I will say, you know, working with you, the staff there, and even you guys are creating this performance program with Michelle Harrington and the athletic training staff that I got to try to, you know, offer a little bit of help with.
You're awesome.
But all of that is like, that's what Hawaii really needs. They need for everyone to collaborate, put their heads together so that we can help these athletes excel even further. And Punahou is, you know, I think ahead of the times when it comes to that, really creating this collaborative effort to help the student athletes. And I think that's something that you're going to see a lot more schools and other areas do that, but you guys are kind of at the forefront of this. So it's exciting to see where all of this goes. And it's because of all of the things that you've just mentioned.
And you know, we're not perfect. Like the great thing about working in collaboration with your counterparts, I mean, they're your teammates, right? Yes. And it's like we create this safe space to kind of bounce ideas off of one another. I see this, you see that. What are we gonna? We make mistakes, but we're there for one another to be like, no problem. Here's how we can, right? Yeah. Here's what we can do next. And it's just working with people who create that environment, right? It's okay to be vulnerable and put yourself out there because we're all here for one purpose. Yes. Take care of this person right in the center of our little baby hui, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great message. And I wanna close on this because you've worked with a lot of student athletes at Punahou and even before that, right? what are some of the messages that you want to pass on to, doesn't have to be a high school athlete, but just the younger generation, you know, when it comes to finding out what you like to do in life or progressing through athletics, right? What's some of your things that you pass on to this day?
You know, I don't know if I have like these whatever, right? These couple of nuggets. But just understanding what a kid goes through now. I want athletes, anybody, to understand that failure is okay. Yes. Because without failure, you cannot succeed.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you learn.
Yes.
And feeling safe enough to take that risk. I think, you know, a lot of our kids today get so caught up with their image on social media and got to be like this person. I want to beat that. I want to beat that person. I want to be... No, just do your best. And it's okay if you fail.
Yes.
I fail every day.
We all do.
We all do.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, you know, and that's what I try to get across to kids. I also want them, like we'll tell our teams and our PE classes, you know, like we'll huddle up at the end of every workout, no matter what it is, and just be kind.
Yep.
You know, like just it's two completely unrelated things, right? But not really. If you fail at something, I fail at something, help me.
Yes.
That's being kind. That's being compassionate. That's being, you know, and it's okay to be vulnerable as well at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's weird because it doesn't seem connected, but it really is.
Yes.
You know, be kind and have empathy and have compassion, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Like, let's learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
Right? If this is my little circle here, I'm going to take a little baby step out
of your comfort zone.
And I'm going to grow.
Yes. That
I
is
might
so
fall
true.
down and fail, but I'm going to grow.
Yes.
Whether it's emotionally or mentally, physically, anything. Whatever. You're going to grow.
Yeah. And I think that's a great message. And that applies just to life in general. Not only sports, right? To anything. I think stepping outside of your comfort zone, that's where growth really happens. You know, learning from your failures, mistakes, that's where more growth happens, right? Without any of that, like you said, there would be absolutely no growth, or it would be very, very difficult.
Right.
We could continue to keep going on and on and on.
And you got AC in here. It's like, wow, man.
But I know you got to get back to work, to put a whole practice and all of that. But maybe one day we'll have to do a follow-up episode and go through all of your paddling experiences.
Oh my gosh, I'll have my dentures in by then, right?
But yes, it's so fun to talk to you all the time. Like I said, one of the most positive people I know, doing a great job with the younger athletes, and continue all of the great work that you're doing.
Thank you. And I think you're awesome. I mean, what you're doing here for our local athletes, what you're doing here, like on the camera with these podcasts, is just getting your message out and providing opportunities for people to just share, right?
Yes.
You're awesome. And you're brilliant, and I can't wait to see you back on campus or wherever. You're awesome, man.
No, thank you so much, Michelle. Woo! But thanks so much for joining me. We'll catch up one day soon, and we'll be back at it.
It'll be awesome. Thanks, man.